Good evening, and welcome to Origin of the Species. I'm renowned geneticist Darles Charwin, and tonight I will take you on a journey. Tonight we will be profiling a creature shrouded in so much mystery that many, to this day, do not believe it is real. That creature is, of course, Prongo. Prongo! Living in the wilderness of northern Ontario, Prongo is a forager, eating mostly berries, crab apples, cattails, and garbage. Prongo's ability to digest polymers has allowed him to adapt very well to entering the city landscape. Prongo. Prongo! 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 In the weeks of following Prongo, we realized that he does not need sleep. That led us to ask why. As far as we can tell, he is human, and humans need sleep. We began questioning locals about Prongo.
Legend has it that on every full moon, Prongo comes out, and he'll sneak into houses and put a finger in one butt of each child of every household. Now, I was under the impression that Prongo was 7 feet tall, 352 pounds, ran around the woods scooping up children and selling them to the black trade market for the Arabs and the Al-Qaeda. I heard that each one of his fingers was the size of a Coke can, and that's why most of the girls around here... I once ran into Prongo on a trip down south in Vietnam. Now, I tells you, wait a minute. What were we talking about? And now when I say one butt of each child, I do mean that some children here have more than one butt. More than 2 butts, actually. I remember hearing the legend of Prongo when I was just a child. My mom used to say that if I misbehaved, that Prongo would come in the middle of the night and take me away. Now, I never believed her until I saw her when I was much older. My kids said that they saw Prongo once playing at the park, eating up cigarette butts. I'm pretty sure Prongo's just escaped from the mental asylum. I heard that Prongo was struck by lightning when he was a kid, and that's why he's able to eat garbage. Prongo spends a lot of time in the backwoods of our property. Prongo has an affinity for knitting. I hit Prongo with my car once. He just jumped up and ran back into the forest.
And they all led us to one man, a Dr. Radcliffe Burgundy, a sociologist and local sportsman from Australia.
Oi! I caught Prongo once. Lummy Shaz was her, broke his own arm, pulled the bone out, stabbed me with it to get away. Luckily I was able to pull some bone fragments out of the wound, sent to the lab to analyse. And that's about the time I said to him, "Fuck you, I am from Australia."
We were able to determine that Prongo is in fact human. Through medical records and police reports, we were able to determine that Prongo's real name is Kelvin McPhersonton. He grew up in northern Ontario and at age 17 mysteriously went missing. So we were able to locate Prongo's father.
Who's this? Yeah. He was a weird kid. Kelvin spent all of his time indoors in the dark. There was a point I had to come up with tests to make sure he wasn't a vampire. Spend most of his day just playing on his X-Cube or his game box and watching Get Flicks, talking to his friends on the instant web. I didn't understand. 99% of his time, though, he was watching pornography. That's why when web neutrality happened, he couldn't load it quick enough and he was out of here. Just like that.
Prongo's father was surprised to learn that he was alive.
I'm surprised he's still alive. The name Prongo? Yeah, I can explain that. Kid used to like to mess around with words. Pop-Tarts became Top Parts. Camel Toe became Tamil Co. Bulk Barn was, well, Bulk Barn was still Bulk Barn. Then after a while it just became anagrams of words. So, pornography, shorten that down to porn. That's prawn. Switch the middle around there. Pornog. That is long for porn, short for pornography. Switch that down to Prongo. That's where the name came from.
Upon learning more about Prongo, his habits began to make a bit more sense to us.
Prongo, Prongo, Prongo! 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 Prongo!
We decided the best course of action was to set a trap for him so we would be able to study him more in depth.
Prongo! 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 Prongo!
Many questions still remain about Prongo's evolutionary adaptations, and I'm looking forward to studying more.
Prongo! Prongo! Prongo!
Wild